Hey, if you're new here, welcome. I'm George. I've been a chef for the past 37 years, and this channel is all about eating healthy, saving money, and cooking like a pro. And I'm excited because this is the first episode in my new series, Chef, What's the Best Way? We have one here from Mike Kennedy. Chef, what's the best way to boil water? You'd think this would be a no-brainer, but there is a healthier way to boil water. Boil it faster and save energy. Rule number one, don't start off with hot tap water. According to many sources, including the New York Times, there are a number of impurities in our pipes, like lead, in hot water tanks. And if you haven't seen the inside of your hot water tank in years, you probably wouldn't want to, let alone drink out of it. It is very unhealthy, plus you don't save a whole lot of time starting off with hot tap water. Also, you shouldn't reboil water. As the water evaporates, any impurities in the water remain behind, and there's always the possibility that impurities are leaching into the water from the cookware in small amounts. And that's why I did a video on healthy cookware. A link to that video is at the end of this video. And don't buy into the old wives' tale about salt water boiling faster than unsalted water. I mean, it does, but when it's like 25% salt. The wee bit we use in food won't make up any time. Boiling water happens when the vapor pressure of the heated water is greater than the atmospheric pressure. And that's why water boils faster at higher elevations, like on Mount Everest. Less atmospheric pressure, vapor pressure doesn't need to push as hard, it boils faster. The fastest way to boil water is by increasing the surface area of the water. These two burners have brand new gas cans in them. They are both the same and put out 18,000 BTUs of energy. Both have a quart of water in them. The water in the wide pan took 3 minutes and 23 seconds to boil, and the water in the narrow pot took 5 minutes and 2 seconds to boil. Don't let your flame go past the edges of your pot. Gas flame stovetops are only 40% efficient. When the flame escapes around the sides of the pan, all it does is heat the air around the pot, for the most part. Now, 1 BTU of energy equals 0.293 watts. This induction cooktop is 1800 watts. As I mentioned earlier, this burner fully open puts out 18,000 BTUs, or 5,274 watts of energy. Now, theoretically, the burner should heat up the water a little over 3 times faster. But bear in mind the induction burner is nearly 75% efficient, or almost twice as efficient as the flame from a cooktop. Now, although the pot on the open flame boiled in 3 minutes and 25 seconds, it did so at nearly 3 times the energy. The induction burner took 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Midstream, it dawned on me that one pot is made of titanium and the other is made out of stainless. This has become my favorite cookware. Heston Titanium Nanobond is expensive, but it's also built to last a lifetime and unconditionally guaranteed to do so by the manufacturer. I reviewed this in a previous video. A link to that is at the end of this video. And they claim that titanium cooks faster than stainless steel. If that were true, then the Heston pan should boil the water faster on the flame. The water boiled in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. But on the induction burner, the titanium pan boiled in 5 minutes and 3 seconds. Both took equally less time to boil, almost exactly 30 seconds, probably because the cooking surfaces were hotter on the second go-around. This is a heavy copper core pan with a thick bottom, but this is an aluminum to-go tin with almost the same diameter as the heavy copper core pan. Does the weight of the pan make a difference in the boiling times? The water in the pan boiled in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The water in the aluminum to-go tin took 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Now, the fastest way I've seen water boil is in this commercial oven, the Rationale. It does so with steam. But unless you're in the market for an oven in the $15,000 range, this might not be the best choice for you. But what about your home oven? Yeah, that's gonna take a lifetime. The temperature of the flame coming out of your stove is over 3,500 degrees Fahrenheit, or almost 2,000 degrees Celsius. The 550 degrees or so a home oven will reach is no match for the direct heat of a burner. So the best way to boil water, Mike, number 1, don't use tap water. Number 2, don't reboil water. And number 3, make sure your cookware doesn't leach toxins. No point in boiling water any faster if you can't consume it in a safe and healthy way. Keep the surface area of the water of the pot as large as possible. And don't waste energy by having the heat escape past the sides of the pot. Now, induction burners, they are more efficient and will save you energy, except on Long Island where electricity is the highest in all the United States. But induction cooktops are only faster than open flames if they put out the same amount of energy. So a 5,000 watt induction cooktop would boil water twice as fast as an equivalent open flame burner of 18,000 BTU. Now, if you're buying titanium cookware to boil water faster, you're wasting your money. And finally, it really doesn't make a significant difference how thick your cookware is when it comes to bringing boiling water up to temperature faster. There you have it, Mike. I hope that helps. Keep those questions coming and leave your comments down below. Cheers.